Hello, students. I hope you all watched the video that I had sent yesterday. Students, yesterday we had discussed three things: title of the poem, about the poet, and about the poem. What is the poem about? What we will do today? Today, we will understand the meaning of the poem stanza wise. So, without wasting time, let's get started. So here is stanza number one. We will understand the meanings all together. We will understand the meaning of the stanza number one, and we'll also understand the word meanings. Okay. So separately, I'm not describing word meanings. Okay. So first word is arise. Before we start explaining word meanings, I want to tell you one thing. It is very important thing that I'm going to tell you guys. See, each and every word has two meanings. What I'm telling you, each and every word has not two meanings, means they have lot of meanings, but broadly they have two meanings. One meaning is called original meaning, and one meaning is to be known as contextual meaning. Okay, so as we know that arise means appear, arise has different meanings, but contextual meaning, here the meaning of arises stand up. So each and every word has more than one meanings, but we whenever we read a poem, so we take those meanings of a poem which are related to the theme of the poem. Got it what I'm saying? So here arise means stand up, and then the second word is cabin. As you know that what do you mean by cabin, but here cabin means room. Okay, and the third word is wattles. Wattles, what is wattles? So wattles is twisted sticks. And you know what are sticks? So sticks, twisted sticks for making fences and walls, as you can see here. So this is hurt, and you can see twisted sticks are there. So these are known as wattles. Okay, so next word is glade. Okay, glade, what do you mean by glade? So glade is meant by open space, which is clear open space. Got it? So here are the word meanings of first stanza. Now I'm going to explain the meaning of the first stanza. So the stanza first says, I will arise and go now and go to Innisfree. So here I refers to the poet. Who is the poet? W.B. Yeats. So W.B. Yeats says that he wants to stand up, he wants to go to where he wants to go, he wants to go to Innisfree. Got it? So here he's saying that he will stand up and he will go to Innisfree. So in line number one, he says that he wants to go to Innisfree. Okay, in next line, he shares with us that why does he want to go there. He says that, and a small cabin built there of clay and wattles. He says that he wants to go there, and he wants, after going there, he wants to make a small room for himself. Okay, and we know that we require some materials to build a home. So he says that when he will go to Innisfree and he will build a room for himself, that room will be made of clay and wattles. Okay, what do you mean by wattles? Twisted sticks. He will require clay and he will require twisted sticks for making wall. So he will make a small room there, make of these materials. Okay, as we know that whenever we have to build a home and whenever we have to go somewhere to live, so to survive there we need food, is it or not? So he says in next line, 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honeybee, and live alone in the bee loudly. He says that as he will need some food to eat also. Okay, so he will grow some rows of beans near his room. What do you mean by beans? Beans are kind of vegetables. Okay, beans are seeds, and as you have read in science, so beans are some kind of vegetables that we eat. Okay, so he says that he will grow there 9 rows of beans near his room. Okay, and what else he will require there for eating? Okay, so he further says that a hive for the honeybee. He says that he will get the honey from the honeybee hive. Okay, and in last line of the stanza, he says that and live alone in the bee loud glade. As I told you, glade means open space. And what do you mean by bee loud? Bee loud means buzzing sound of the bees. Okay, bee loud, bee loud. So what do you mean by bee loud? Bee loud means buzzing sound of the bees. Okay, so he says that the open space where he will build his room will be full of the buzzing sound of the bees, and over there he will live all alone in peace and tranquility. What do you mean by tranquility? Peace, silence. So he says that he will live all alone there. He does not want any interference, he does not want any disturbance. So he says that I want to live all alone there. Now we are switching over to stanza number 2. In stanza number 2, there are more meanings. Okay, as we can see, the first word is wheels. Okay, wheels. What do you mean by wheels? As you can read here, piece of fine material worn by women to protect or conceal the face. In Hindi, we call it parda. Okay, so wheels means some kind of a material that is used to cover the face. Okay, as you can see, a girl is here. She has a wheel on her face, so this is the wheel. Okay, the next word is cricket. So cricket, one cricket, you know that this is a match, it's a kind of game, but here the word cricket imply does not imply a game. So what is the meaning of cricket here? Cricket is meant by an insect. Okay, which kind of insect? That is related to the grasshoppers, but it has shorter legs. Okay, so cricket is an insect. The next word is linnets. Okay, now what do you mean by linnets? So linnet is kind of a bird. Now, as you can see here, this bird we are talking about. So linnet is a small brown bird. Now in second stanza, he says that and I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slow. In first stanza he told us that he will go there, he will build a room for himself, and he will arrange food. Okay, so these all things were told in first stanza. So now in what is told in second stanza? So in second stanza the poet says that when he will reach Innisfree, he will feel peaceful. Okay, I shall have some peace there. So he's saying that he will feel peaceful there. And again he says that peace comes dropping slow. Dropping slow means that peace the poet is talking about, that feeling of peace is felt very slowly and gradually. uh, he says that it is not like that when he will go there and just quickly he will just receive the peace. He's not saying this. He's saying that gradually means slowly he will get that peace. So now in further lines he will tell us how will he get the peace in Innisfree. So he is describing three things from which he will get peace. The very first, he is telling us in the morning time, when it is cloudy and the view is not very clear, then it will appear as if the morning has worn a veil and has hidden itself. So, as you can see, dropping from the wheels of the morning to where the cricket sings, he says that uh, when it is cloudy, we know that the view is not very clear. So this view, for this view he says that he it will appear, the scene will appear as if the morning has worn a veil, morning has covered its face. Okay, morning has hidden itself. It will appear as if. So looking this scene will make him feel peaceful. Got it? And further he says that when the cricket insect will sing a song, that sound will bring him at peace. Got it? And further he says that their midnights all a glimmer and noon a purple glow. So now he says at midnight, when he will see the twinkling stars in the open sky, their shine will give him peace. Midnight all a glimmer. Glimmer means twinkling stars. Okay. So he's saying that in midnight he will get the peace by twinkling stars in the open sky. Okay. When they will shine, that shining will give him peace. Okay. And what about the afternoon? In the afternoon, when the sunlight will have a purplish glow. Sometimes you have noticed, I think, that in whenever in the time of noon, sunlight gives a purplish glow. So the poet says that with this scene, with this purplish glowing light, he will feel peace. Okay. Now, in last line, an evening's full of the linnet's wings. He says that when he will see the linnet bird flying in the sky, then also he will be peaceful. Linnet's wings means he will, when he will see the bird flying in the sky, he will also feel peaceful. Okay. So in second stanza, he has told us that when he will reach Innisfree, so he will feel peaceful there. And further, he tells us that from which kind of things he will get that peace. So three things he has described. Okay, you can watch this video again, and you can watch repeatedly so that you will easily come to know the meaning of second stanza. See students, I have just described today only two stanzas. Why I'm not explaining the third stanza? Because I don't want to make the video lengthy. So today we will just end this session now, because I don't want to lengthen this video. Okay, so tomorrow, or I think whenever the turn will take place, I will send you the further stanza explanation, and also I will describe question answers. Okay, so till then, take care, stay home. Bye bye students.